Yo, what it
Yes,
do?
sir.
We back.
What's up?
Another episode of GTS podcast. We've been missing the last two Wednesdays, but we back tonight. The night before Thanksgiving, just kicking it. Want to talk some ball. Miss talking to y'all niggas, man.
Yes, sir.
Likewise. Likewise.
It's
Same here,
been
bro.
I've been doing a lot of home improvement and whatnot, getting ready for Thanksgiving. I've been busy, but you know, it's time to relax and get a little fat. Put some weight on tomorrow. Eat some food, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. What y'all
What's
been
on the
up to?
menu?
Man, I don't even know what the wife doing, to be honest with you, man. She taking care of that this year, so her and my
Oh,
mom.
okay.
So I'm just showing up to eat. I don't
Shit,
know
no,
what the
that's
hell they're
right.
doing. Yeah, I might fire up that grill though. She asked me to smoke some chicken, so I'll do that in the morning. And that's all I can speak to right now, though.
Oh, okay.
What about
What's
y'all?
up? Fried turkey, man. Ham. The mac and cheese. You can't. Gotta have that.
That's ubiquitous.
Dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, goddamn. I think some yams too.
I seen Eagle Man fry some turkey the other day, man. He posted it in the WhatsApp. He got it started early.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the fellas in Discord. Be the Big Tone, Big Boot, Bucko, C, Dell, Eagle Man, Hamp, Hoodie Hamp, Mario, New Killer America, One Time, Prince Pierre, Primal, and Ram Fan.
Where the
Niggas that
hell
rock with
Prime
us in
Dog been
Discord.
at?
Primal got some stuff going on, personal stuff, man. He
Okay.
said he got, some issues going on and he
Yeah.
can't
As long
deal
as he
with the extra
good.
drama. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as he good. That's
Yeah, man. There's some sad stuff going on, but I'll let him tell his own story,
Yeah.
man. But shout out to Primal.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. But yeah, man. We just been talking. I've just been doing my thing, man. I'm glad to be back tonight though, because I've been avoiding talking about the Colts too much on the show. They've been pissing me off, early in the season. But last few weeks, man, it's been a pleasant surprise. I must say that. Looks like we found our identity on offense at least, and it's been fun to watch. My man JT is running wild. We'll talk about him a little later, man. But I'm excited to get that topic going, man. But yeah. Any little storylines or whatnot, y'all seeing that interest y'all, man, before we get into some topics? Any little like new nuggets caught y'all eyes, man? We missed talking about the OBJ stuff and whatnot because we weren't here the past couple of weeks, and some of the other storylines like Aaron Rodgers, man. But whatever else y'all got, man, like small storylines, yeah. How's the time?
Titans look like they coming back down to earth.
Excellent point. I've been waiting for this to happen, man. They won 2 games without Derrick Henry. I was surprised by that. I expected this earlier, but they were able to go 8-2. But look like it's starting to happen. This is what I expected. Yes. No. Can't.
And it looked like their offense finna morph, man, into a passing offense. They cut AP. That was a little tidbit. Yesterday, he just didn't have the legs, man. He's still strong and can move in the hole, but he don't got the juice.
You ain't got the burst no more.
Like that. Yeah.
Well,
hate to see guys go out like that, but still a Hall of Famer in my book.
Oh yeah. But just can't run, man. Look like he got a piano on his back.
Yeah.
Guy look big.
Motherfucker he's still strong.
That's what I'm saying. He looked big as hell, man. That dude is a problem, but to play at this level, he ain't got that. And then you just coming in cold and running the ball like that without, warming up to it and whatnot, getting the feel for it. You're just coming in cold to play. It's not a good recipe for success. No way.
36 too, man.
Damn.
36 years old. That running back.
Crazy.
That's incredible.
But yeah, Tannehill throwing interceptions left and right. I needed this to happen 2 games ago though, but it's nice to see it happen. I'm not gonna front. This is the Tannehill. Yeah, man, dude. He's 2 games late, Kev. But you know what I'm saying? You can't ask this dude. And then guess what? I'm seeing today that I don't know if it's just a Veterans Day off or whatnot, but AJ Brown ain't practicing today again. It's about to
Nah,
get
he got
worse next
hurt.
week. Yeah.
We heard him.
Your
Yeah,
bodies.
he went
Tighten
out.
up.
Yeah, tighten up. That motherfucker went out 2 times during that game last week.
Right. So yeah, it's about to get worse
Chest
for
injury and a wrist injury. I want to say. I know the chest is bad. I seen that, and I think it was a wrist, something with his wrist. But
dude.
that dude is he brittle, man. To be that big, he brittle.
He's like Tom Brady said, man, too the muscles too tight. Gotta get a little pliability in there. Look,
Yeah,
man, I'm mad that team swept us, bro. Like this is not the way I want. If we were able to come back and win the division, this is not the way I wanted to do it. But I'll take it though. But I am mad we got swept by the Titans, bro. It just leaves
yeah,
a bad taste in my mouth right now. For real.
yeah. Because we did something y'all couldn't do,
See what I'm saying?
nigga.
Look, man, they had Derrick Henry.
Hey,
So
hey, man. I take it any way I can get it.
I hear that.
It sure felt good to get a W.
Yeah,
Po
football is
Texans.
hard.
Yeah, Po Texans.
Yeah, I know,
Ooh
man.
wee.
I was keeping an eye on that game, Kev, to see if the Bengals would have like a letdown, but y'all handled business out there.
Yeah, man. I think the bye week really helped the team, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you a couple of things, man. So just from watching the game against the Raiders Sunday, and then even prior to that game, the previous week against the Browns, man, Cleveland, they dominated us, man, up front on both sides of the ball up front. That's where it started. Total domination by Cleveland. Much credit to them. It was a big game for them. They were ready to play. They just played a hell of a game, man. And to be honest, man, they've had our number the last couple of years, man. They've been putting the wood to us. So from watching that Cleveland game, in retrospect, they really just beat us up, man, physically, man. Defensively, man, the Cleveland game, and then even against the Jets the week before, where we lost in New York, in that shootout. Hell, we were up, significantly, in the third quarter, man, and fucked the game off. But poor tackling. That was the biggest thing defensively, man, that I saw in that Jets game and the Cleveland game, man. This football it's not rocket science, bro. You got to tackle people, man. The man with the football, tackle him, bring him down immediately. So you can't tackle, giving up, runs after the catch or yards after the catch. Guys is, in the run game, grinding out yards when you should be bringing them down, putting bodies on them. You're not getting it done, bro. So, we looked, I don't know, man, tired, I guess, physically. I don't know, but I just know what I see. We weren't playing physical football. And then Sunday, we played the Raiders and they built in, and coming off of that bye week, man, and it did the team a world of good. So a couple of things that I was really pleased with. One, as I just talked about, defensively tackling people, man. We did an excellent job. Didn't really give up a lot of big plays, no huge chunk plays other than to Darren Waller. A couple of nice plays. I think he had like over 111 yards receiving. But he was their whole offense, man. We shut Kenyon Drake down. We shut Josh Jacobs down. We completely shut Brian Edwards down. Completely shut Hunter Renfrow down, bro. So I loved the way our defense played. They were physical, disciplined. We dominated that team, bro. And now offensively, So it's funny, man. When you talk to people, it's amazing, man. You can have millions of people watch the same event and get a million different perspectives on what these individuals saw. So,
Right.
but then there's always the truth. So the truth is, Zach Taylor, head coach of the Bengals, said going into halftime, the reporter coming into prior to the start of the third quarter. So they typically they'll say, they talk to the coaches or whatever, and they try to give you a couple little tidbits or whatever. So I thought it was interesting. So before the third quarter kickoff, reporter spoke with Zach Taylor, asked him, what does the team need to do? And his response, according to her, was, we need to we're going to keep running the football. The dam will break.
Right.
Never heard him talk like that. Obviously I didn't hear him say it, but this is what he said to her.
Right.
So I've never really heard him say that or reference to say anything like that before. So I thought that was interesting. So that made me, when I heard the statement, the first thing that came to my mind was, are we starting to evolve in regards to the coaching and adapting? Are we becoming a game plan specific football team? I was just talking to a Bucko. Bucko had even referenced this point before we came on here for the podcast. So I was glad he said it, because it brought it to mind. And I'll tell you, man, that's what they did. We came out third quarter, we're running this football. Now, I keep wanting to call them Oakland, the Las Vegas Raiders run a lot of cover 3. So teams, you running two high safeties. Teams are not going to allow you, unless you just flat out blow an assignment or just flat out beat a guy. You're not going to get those chunk plays, but you can beat cover 2. You can beat cover 3. You can beat these type of zone coverages, man, by being patient. Your quarterback has to be patient. Joe Burrow, we look at his numbers, 20, 29, I don't know, 100 and I don't even know how many yards he had passing. It wasn't very much. 200 yards maybe and some change. It wasn't much.
It was light.
But he was very patient. Very patient. He took what the defense gave him, but when we had to throw the football, but it was the run game, man. It was our offensive line consistently, pushing guys off the line of scrimmage, man, and get them to the second level, man. This outside zone that we like to run, man. I'm watching our left tackle Jonah Williams. I'm watching our right guard. We want to run to the right side. Akeem Adeniji. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. Guys like that. Quentin Spain on the left side. I'm watching these guys consistently putting their body on these linebackers and safeties, man, and handling them.
Because it was ugly to start, because the numbers were ugly to start.
He's playing some good football right now. So, man, I like what we're saying. Yeah, it was very ugly to start. Yes, sir.
He was like running against a brick wall, but then all of a sudden, it's just like you said, he just started chipping away. And all
I thought you were going to say something else. Like I was just going to say, man, that to me, that's how we need to play, man. And there are going to be other teams like we played the Ravens. Ravens are they blitz. They are bringing pressure. They're bringing it from everywhere. They want to challenge the quarterbacks. What his mind, man, and his brain, and do you understand what you're seeing? And,
because you normally you would
that. So I'm very, very comfortable. I think that's what I want to use. That we are developing into a good football team. I don't know if we really are a good football team right now, but I see a lot of progress from the coaching aspect, and then ultimately on the football field with the players, man. So I'm very, very, very pleased, man. They've already exceeded my expectations, bro. I said before the season, I saw us being a 6 to 7 win team, bro.
How many wins you got
6-4
now?
after 10 games, bro.
You guys are 6-4 right
six and
now.
four.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
I was gonna say to your point, bro. Normally, like a young quarterback like that, if they're trying to run the ball and they weren't having success the way they were, especially in the first half, typically you see them try to take to the air, right, and not stick with it, like because
Right.
I saw that first touchdown run Mixon had, but it was tough sledding to start the game, and the passing numbers didn't look good at all. But did that touchdown pass to Chase come before or after Mixon's 20-yard touchdown run? Because you guys, like I said, you guys stuck with the
After.
run and you guys kept running it, and then all of a sudden you guys were able to do what you want. You know what I mean? So it's important
Right.
to stick with it, man, and not to get too impatient, especially in a close game. You know, that because they wanted you guys to throw in that game and not stay with the run.
Oh yeah.
They were, yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it was good to see
And
that.
then
And
to me, that starts from, again, that starts with the coaching, man. So
yeah,
I saw, or at least I'm seeing to this point, starting to see a change in philosophy.
Philosophy.
That's not even right. I'm seeing our coaches starting to adapt. This is one of the things that when we talk about Bill Belichick, game specific, his
yeah,
ability to be able to adapt and constructing a roster where you can, you know, if I got a blitz happy scheme I'm going against, I have answers for that. If it's a more conservative approach, then I'm gonna make you grind it out. We can make you do that. Now, of course, you got to have the players to make that happen, but this is one thing I do know, Lincoln and Jay,
yeah.
is Joe Burrow is competent. I can't
Mm,
say that for a lot of quarterbacks in this league right now.
I
He
understand what you
is
mean.
a competent
Yeah,
quarterback,
yeah.
and that excites the fuck
And
out of
that's
me,
all you
bro.
can ask for, bro.
It really
Because you can
does.
build on that, right? You know what I mean? You just want it between the ears, and you don't
That
want this dude
hit,
doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
that hit,
Give me the quarterback that's got it between the ears, bro.
Yeah.
Give me that. I'll
that hit
take
kind
that.
of scared me.
The
That
who's
shot he
scared?
took,
Oh, I
that
didn't see
that
that.
shot, yeah, he took a bad lick. His leg
Mm,
got trapped underneath, and he got shook up a little bit when got
mm.
on the sideline and rode the bike. He come back in there
Yeah,
though.
that hit.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
didn't
and
notice
that
that.
yeah.
that that
Came
was
right back
that was
in.
to
Yeah,
the same
that's
knee
one thing
too.
we need. We all season they got to improve. They gotta address that offensive line. You got to get better. You got to get better talent. I don't care how you do it, free agency, draft, however you do it. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's our center. I hate he was really good before he tore his ACL late in the season last year. His name is Trey Hopkins out of Texas. He was a late round pick, and he played very well. And then he came off of this. He's coming off this ACL. To his credit, man, he's been grinding it out, but he is not the same player that he was prior to that injury.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see. We'll see if he gets better. Everything I've read and heard, he's doing anything and everything he possibly can to get better. Putting in the time in practice. He's doing all that. But
Yeah.
bottom line is, this is a bottom line business. This is about performance, and you need to get better at every position. I love what Paul Alexander said on Moving the Chains for Sirius.
Mm.
You're welcome for your free plug. But he said, I heard him say this last year on this segment with Pat Kerwin, and
Jim
he
Miller.
said, my job here is to his offensive lineman. My job here is to find your replacement.
Mm.
I don't care who you are. If I can find somebody better, if I can get better out of who I've got here, then that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So that I like that. I like that mindset, that type of approach, man. You gotta be striving to be better, get better talent when you can, man. So I'm very, very, very pleased right now with where we at. So we'll see, man. We keep hanging around. We keep
Yeah.
letting us hang around, bro. We're gonna
Yeah.
crash the party if you let us hang around long enough. We'll crash the party.
Yeah. I didn't see that Joe Burrow hit, but I was keeping an eye on that game because coming into that game, there were 3 teams ahead of us, and you guys were one of them for a playoff spot. So, we only made up one spot because I forget what team lost, but we only made up one spot because you guys won. and Chargers won
Right.
also. So yeah, we're there though. We're knocking on the door. Fellas, I was pleasantly surprised and very happy to see them Kansas City Chiefs whoop on them Cowboys, man. It was right on time to see these Cowboys come crashing back down to earth, man, because they've been a little bit too obnoxious this season, haven't they? Like they just keep talking all that shit like they're not gonna lose eventually, man. They think they going someplace, bro.
You talking about the players? Or you talking about the fans? Who you
The
talking about?
fans
Fans.
and
The
the
fans.
fans are obnoxious, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was good to see them get their ass whooped, bro. Dak looked like a shell of himself. I don't know what's going on over there, man. What y'all see going on with the Cowboys, man? Is it time for them to implode like they always do? Is that what's happening?
Man, it's gonna be a fight over there in the
Uh,
NFC. Shit.
hey man,
Philly,
them
Philly,
Eagles is
Philly
coming.
look like they playing they best ball,
Nick
and
Sirianni.
they got a identity,
Mm,
Flowers.
and that's to run the football and keep Jalen Hurts under
a certain amount of
20,
attempts, right?
under at least under
Yeah.
30 throws, and really want to
Yeah,
keep him
Yeah.
at 25.
yeah.
That's been their recipe
Yeah.
for
It's
W's,
the,
man. So
yeah. It's the same
and they
formula
play,
that Sean Payton was using with Jameis Winston.
yeah,
Mm.
Same formula that the Baltimore Ravens used, for the last first 2-3 years with Lamar Jackson, man.
Lamar
It's the same
Jackson.
formula. It works
Oh yeah. Oh,
It
because
just
they
and use
their offensive
Hurts
line is playing well, bro. They move people.
and use
They
Hurts
move
his legs
people.
in timely spots. Let him use his legs
yeah.
too. Yeah. Oh yeah, because he ran
If
for a
if
bunch of
he
yards
if
last
he
week.
if he
Mhm.
can just improve on
Look, man.
his accuracy,
Mhm.
that that'll make that team a whole lot efficient.
Go ahead, Jay.
They'll be more efficient with if he can work on get his accuracy down. Like if you throwing 25 passes, you
Yeah.
need to at least be hitting 20,
Yeah,
or
you
you
got to
need
be
to
up
be
up
let's
around high
be
60s, right? Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, high
You
60%.
want that,
Yeah.
So now they coming, and I don't know, it's gonna be, and Washington playing good ball. They
Oh,
done beat some
Yeah.
good teams.
and on the low, you
So
know what I like that he did, Jay? Sorry, not to cut you, but you know what I like that Sirianni did, man. He got rid of Ertz, and he got his basically like it's kind of like, I use an NBA analogy. He got his rotation down, right? Who he want to play. Got rid
yeah,
of Ertz so he could play focus on Goddard. Focus on Devontae, developing Devontae, and he knows who he's going to get the ball to. And he's using the running back by committee shit, which he shouldn't do. If Miles Sanders is healthy, give it to Miles. But he's got his rotation down, and now he's game planning. I like it. We had to just give him a little time to get his feet wet. My bad, bro. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. You think they can challenge the Cowboys for the division though? How far back are they? Let me check these standings. Um,
Yeah, they can challenge them. Yeah, they can challenge them, man.
oh,
When you
they
check their
5-6.
standings,
Dallas is 7-3. So they got Philly
they're only
played
2 games
11
out.
games. They haven't had a bye yet. So they've got 6 games left. Cowboys have 7 games left. So
Yeah, they
Cowboys
can
can
challenge them,
lose.
man. If they keep winning, man, I think they got a nice little formula right now. I don't know what their schedule looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pull that up, Link, but I mean, you 2 games out. Now this is the thing. Now this is the thing with the NFC East. So
Oh, Jay Weave dropped out?
I don't know if you're gonna get a wild card. Yeah. Unless you win out. Let's say you win the rest of these games, or maybe you know the majority of the games, for the rest of the season. But hey, man, you got a lot of other teams out here that are fighting for this wild card. So we got 7, obviously. So
Yeah.
Philly just they need to keep that thing rolling, man. You got a recipe right now that's working extremely well.
Yeah.
Dudes that run for a little over 800 yards, bro. The last 4 games, 800 yards the
Damn.
last 4 games, bro. So that's a recipe for winning games, man. especially when your quarterback is young.
Mm,
You know, so they are running the fuck out of this football right now.
yeah.
Now, again, I don't know what the schedule looks like coming up, but I know they got games coming up with Dallas. So, you know, here's your that's what it's going. This is what it's gearing up like it typically gears up every year, man. In the NFC East, man, Dallas and Philly, and the way Dallas is gone, some bad karma start happening for whatever reason,
Oh.
injuries, off the field type stuff, whatever it is,
Yo.
and then
Hey,
here
Kev, look
comes
at this.
Philly.
Look at
You
this
know,
Eagles
so
schedule, bro.
I'm
I don't know
I'm
who made their schedule.
I can't wait.
Look
This
at
has been
this
a great
schedule.
season, bro.
Look
What
at
you got?
this. Look, they got their entire. They got nothing but division left on here, bro. They got the Giants this Sunday. Then they got the Jets in there. Then they got the Washington
Mm.
football team, the Giants again, the football team again, and then the Cowboys, bro. I've never seen a schedule like this before, bro. They got nothing but division games left. Yo, this is wild,
So they
man.
got the Giants. You said the Giants, the Jets,
They got the
and
Giants
then who else?
twice left. They got the football team twice, and one game against the Dallas Cowboys and one game against the Jets left. That is
Oh,
sick.
shit. I mean, look,
Yeah.
hey man, beat Dallas. You got to beat Dallas. You
The
got to
last game of the
sweep.
season, yeah.
You got to sweep Washington,
And the New
and you
York
need to beat the
Giants.
Jets. You really need to beat. I mean, look, man. Based on what I've seen, all those teams, I don't. There's no reason why they can't beat any of those teams. They can beat. They can beat any of those teams.
Yeah.
Beating those teams. I don't believe in those teams are significantly better than them for sure. Now Dallas, obviously they got the 2-game lead. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see if Dallas is for real. You know,
Dude, this is the
most teams have
wildest
they
schedule I've ever
struggled.
seen.
You had these peaks, man, during the season, man, where teams struggle. So we'll see. We'll
I've
see if
never
Dallas
seen a
can
schedule like
rebound.
that to end the season, bro. Never.
It sounds like it's custom made for them, man.
Yo, 5
To,
division games
to
left out of
roll.
6 games, bro. Out of 6 games, they
Yeah.
have left 5 division games. That is
Dude,
crazy.
if they handle their business, they in. I don't
Yeah,
know if you're gonna get two out of that division though. I don't know if you're
right.
gonna get two.
I doubt it because I got the
Yeah.
standings up right now. Look at this NFC standings. You got the Cowboys at 7-3, Eagles at 5-6. That's the cutoff point. You got the Packers 8-3. Vikings are still in it at 5-5 because they're only 2 games behind the Packers. Tampa at 7-3. The Saints, I'm gonna say they're dead at 5-5. And then you got the Cardinals at 9-2 and the LA Rams at 7-3. So there's 2 teams in each division except for the NFC South, bro, coming out almost basically. So
Hmm.
the Eagles can make a push here and take that
I think it's
spot
going
from the
to be
Saints
interesting,
right
bro.
now. Yeah. So basically, the Eagles are playing against the Saints for that last spot in the and then the Niners. Here come the Niners too at 5-5, bro, because they've been playing well as of late.
We're
So,
gonna see if they're about that life. We're gonna see if
mhm.
Dallas about that life.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
That,
crazy.
Dallas got that got to play. He got to rise, bro. He can't be
Yeah.
playing like that.
Oh no,
It's
that was
like
ugly.
said,
That was ugly.
dude,
You
everything
have you have you
ain't gonna
have
be
Gallup to
perfect.
start the game. So you know
And
what's crazy?
CD.
That
And CD.
you know what was crazy, fellas? That game, they knew they were calling that play to start that game. They knew that. They practiced that, and he still airmailed them, bro. That's bad. That is bad, bro. When you know that play is coming, you practiced it, and you still overthrew the dude, bro. I don't know what that is. That is not pro quarterback type shit. I'm calling it out right now. Oh, y'all
No,
Cowboys
I know.
fans, y'all getting called out, man. You know, Dak is average, man. $75 million man. He is not elite. He's not what you think he is.
I
Dell,
know, I know a lot of Cowboy fans was talking shit, man.
yeah, that dude. That Aaron Rodgers shoves his broken toe into the camera. What's wrong? Yeah, what's wrong with Aaron Rodgers? Nigga showing his foot on TV, man. What's wrong with your boy, Jay?
Oh
Hey,
shit, bro.
late.
I just
I don't
letting
know. I don't know, man. I don't know if you guys know, but like occasionally when you're speaking and when Jay is speaking, you guys are kind of breaking up. So I don't know if this is I'm showing excellent connectivity on my end, but that doesn't mean that that is what it is. So I just want to just give you a heads up. I don't know if you guys are talking away from your mic or doing anything, but just
Okay.
keep that in mind.
Okay, my bad. I might have been away from the mic a little bit, but yeah, but I'm hearing everybody fine. But is that better,
Okay,
Kev?
you sound clear. You sound totally clear.
Okay.
What about me? Can you hear me?
You just botted it a little bit, but I don't know if Kev could
Yeah,
hear you.
you
Yeah.
I heard you a little bit, Jay, but you kind of was breaking up, so I'm not sure
Okay.
what's up
All
with
right.
that.
All right, man. Before I talk more about these standings, man, I don't know if we're
What
gonna
about
have any
now?
connect. Yeah, go ahead.
What about now?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay. Cool. Let's rock.
Yeah. I want to talk about Taylor a little bit, man. Jay been getting on me the whole season, man, talking about Frank Reich. Gotta feed Jonathan Taylor, feed him more. But
Yes,
and
sir.
I've been like, yo, as long as we win in games, man, I'm good. I don't care how we win, just as long as we win. But and I figured it was more along the lines of like keeping him a little bit fresh for that push, you know. He's leading the league in rushing right now because Derrick Henry got hurt and he still has less touches than Derrick Henry to this point in the season. So that's saying that Reich did something right at least, but fuck that. Give this nigga the ball. This dude is special.
He's special, man.
Yeah,
He is.
he's special. I seen Marlon Mack run behind basically the same line, except for Eric Fisher. You know, you put Costanzo in there instead of Eric Fisher, and Marlon Mack had patience and whatnot. You know, kind of ran like Le'Veon Bell. You know, picking his spots and seeing the hole and whatnot. But this dude Taylor has everything you'd ask for in a running back. He could run your ass over. If he gets a crease, he could turn on the jets and he's out. And he's learning to catch the ball out of the backfield, man. And his pass protection is elite now. So, I mean, you gotta. I don't know. They gave Naeem Hines some money. This before this year started, and I know you gotta have somebody to spell Taylor a bit, but man, Taylor is taking over this team, man. I think you should keep him in there. If anything, play both of them at the same time, and especially since we're short on weapons, put both of them in the game at the same time. But man, you don't take Taylor off the field unless he's tired, man. Unless he asks for a blow. And this dude is electric, bro. Like I don't want to even get excited because I don't want to jinx it, bro. Because the next thing this dude gets hurt, and that's the last thing we want right now. But I don't know if he could run us to a Super Bowl. I hate to say that. I wish I could say that, but I'm thinking he's gonna run us into the playoffs, man. I don't know what y'all think about him. Jay Weave, you know, you're my division rival, whatnot, you know, with the Houston Texans, but I don't know if you can be objective and give this dude his flowers, but he's having a phenomenal year, bro. We got what? Last thing I'm gonna say, we got 6 games left, and I think we're gonna need to play him in all 6. If he doesn't get hurt, man, what? I think this dude might go for 1,800 yards, bro.
I've been saying you need to get that guy to rock. Best player, man, on your team.
Facts,
Not just the defense or in the offense. He's best player on the
facts,
team, man. And
facts.
that guy's a game breaker, and you need explosive plays throughout the game
Yeah,
to win football games. You're not going three clouds in in the dust.
yeah,
Ain't it ain't working in today's game, man. With
right.
the way they're playing right now, they throwing the ball all over the field. You got to get explosive plays, so you need him on there on damn near. I'm not gonna say every snap, but he need to be in 90% of the plays,
Yeah,
85 at least. You
yeah.
need T.Y. Hilton. You need the other guy from SC,
Pittman.
Pittman on there. Even though he's not explosive, but he's a baller.
Yeah,
And you can put Himes in there. Y'all got to figure. I don't know why he can't figure it out, but
figure a way to put him in the slot.
Yes.
You can get him on the field. You know that
Yeah,
would be
play both of them at the same time,
same
right?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
because he
even.
was a slot receiver in college. He wasn't really a running back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you know,
yeah,
you got to find a
get
way to
creative.
get him on the field, man, and utilize both of them to where you can keep a defensive unit off balance.
Right. I agree because Hines has the potential to be way more explosive than Pascal if you could get him the ball in the right spots with his
Yep,
speed, right? You know what
yep.
I'm saying? So
Because
yeah,
he's a explosive player as well. So
right.
that's how I'm looking at it, bro. You gotta
Get creative, man. We don't have,
yeah,
you know, we can't. This is not Andrew Luck. You know, Wentz is not Luck. You when Luck is there, you're gonna give Luck the ball and you're gonna have him, lead your team and get get you to where you want to go, especially if he had Taylor. But with Carson Wentz, you got to actually limit him a little bit and save him from himself. So now you as a coach got to utilize your best players, your mismatch, get them in mismatches and stuff like that. So you got Hines, he has a special skill set, special traits. Utilize that. Find a way to scheme that up, right? Is that that's basically what
yeah.
you're saying?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
get it. Yeah, utilize his traits. You use Pittman as your possession guy, but you got to definitely get Ty involved now if he's back and healthy, because you at some point in this season, you're gonna have to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
So yeah, and you gotta alleviate some of the pressure off of Pittman because now they're rolling coverage to Pittman. So
If
um
you start hitting deep shots, man.
yeah.
It's gonna open him up even more.
Yeah, because we're supposed to have play action now
Yeah,
because teams are gonna see that tape. They're gonna be like, yo, we can't let Taylor beat us. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta see some play action concepts to get chunk plays in the passing game now, so we can do what the hell we want, man. We got big games coming up. We got the Bucks this week. We just got flexed into a night game against the Patriots, just like old times. Already sent me a text last night, bro, after he saw it got flexed. So, Patriots, we're gonna talk about them a little later, but there we got a game against them. Those are two big games left, and I forget there's another one in there somewhere. Another good team we got to play. But Kev, man, I've talked. I tried to get him from you earlier in the year. I don't know why you ain't trade him to me, man, because you ain't see this coming. Like I said to you in Discord, you did not see this coming, homie. Like no one did.
I saw greatness.
Look at him, man. You saw points. That's what you saw. Like, I'm gonna get the Colts lead back. Yeah.
My man say, "Hey man, I feel like I got the tools, man, to get him. We're mixing."
Yeah. I did. I was like, yo, Kev, RB1 for RB1. What's up, man? Kev was like, yeah, anything is possible, knowing damn well he was going to trade that dude.
I was like, you gonna throw Justin Jefferson in there too?
No, probably not. Probably not.
I can't believe that motherfucker passed around in these leagues like a $2 hoe.
You talking about Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, Primal. Yeah, I don't know. Primal is eccentric, man, but we'll leave it at that. We'll talk to him about that later on when he's back on the show. Like why he traded him in both leagues. Because I got a share of him in the King of the Room, and he's propelling me into the playoffs over there, bro. I didn't think I had a chance to get to the playoffs in the King of the Room, bro.
You on top of the division,
There's nothing more annoying than watching your opponent win in a shitload of games, and then you look at the total point score,
and it's bullshit, right? Yeah,
he's got way less
than anybody else in the damn league.
Hell.
Yo, I looked at my point score last week, and it was like 2,400 and something. I laughed, bro. I was like, yo, I'm playing these dudes at the right time. I'm getting everybody at the right time, bro.
It's great when it's working in your behalf. It's horrible when it's working against you. I can't even be mad, bro. But I'm mad.
I know, bro, because I got you a couple of times over there too. Lately.
Yeah, man, you got me, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you should have traded him to me, man. You ain't see this coming, bro. Oh my god, if I
Yeah.
had him in over there. This dude, and like no homo, man. The dude is he got the face and everything to be a superstar in this league, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think, man, I love it, man. I love Jim Irsay. I know
You know
y'all
what's
don't
funny?
like.
You bring that up, Lincoln.
Yeah,
I never hear this guy
yeah,
speak. Um, I don't follow the Colts like that, but
right,
I love football. I follow football, but real talk,
yeah,
man. I hear like for fantasy, just for football, period. Jonathan Taylor, man, is being talked about, right?
yeah,
People see what he's doing, but I never really see him. I don't
right,
see him. I don't hear him really speak. I don't
right.
see him on no
I,
commercials.
I heard it.
Nothing. Tell
I,
me about. Tell me what you two, Jay. Y'all tell me what y'all know about this young man.
Oh, he's brilliant. He's a
What kind of guy
dude.
is he?
He's a very guys in our Discord, Ham. He's always talking about football intelligence, right? He's always talking about he wants smart guys. He wants the guys that are going to law school or going to get their doctor, MDs and all that. He wants those in football players. Now this dude passed down a scholarship to Harvard, bro, to go
yeah,
play football at Wisconsin. Like that's how smart he is. So he's got the physical talent and the brain power too, bro. So he's very soft spoken. Um, he's not a rah-rah guy. He doesn't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? But obviously the team knows what he is, and they're trying to push him to become a team leader and whatnot. Frank had him break down the team in the locker room this past game, but he's slowly starting to grasp that role too. He can see that he basically sees what he is too. So he knows he's one of the better players on the team. So he's got to lead by example and also bring the juice, bring the energy and all that. So the guys can gravitate and follow him. So, but yeah, man, he's everything you'd want in a player, bro, character wise and whatnot in this league. You'll never read about him in some off the field crap. I guarantee you that. So yeah, he's just, man, I'm happy to have him, bro. Best back we had since Edric James. And I hope he plays for us as long as Edrin did, man. We I
hey,
see great things ahead if we can put some pieces around this guy and keep it going. He can serve us for a good few years here. Running back shelf lives ain't long, but you get 3-4 years out of this dude. But we got to get some skill players around him too, so he's not carrying the team on his back, because that's really not. We don't want him. I think he had like 30 carries this past game. I do not want him carrying the rock 30 times, bro. We got to get some plays out. We got to get some plays from the tight ends, man, and somebody outside of Pittman on this team, bro. So yeah, but I love him, Kev. I do, man.
As you
yeah,
should. He's a hell of a player, man.
he got his
Y'all blessed to have him.
Yeah,
he just got a franchise too, and I don't know if you heard of Toppers.
yeah. The just got endorsement deal, right?
Nah, he bought a franchise.
Oh, what are the
Yeah,
toppers?
it's a pizza place
Oh,
where he was from. He said he used to stay not too far from it when he was young, and he invested and got him a franchise. He got one. You got to have like about 10 of them to start really making money.
mm-hmm.
That's how they work. But
Oh,
yeah,
but he's starting already. I got you.
yeah,
Yeah, he's
yeah. He, he
yeah,
he just he
and he
just
on a
got
second round deal. So yeah, he's not like he got crazy bread like that, right? But he's
yeah.
already starting to make his money work for him.
It's
See what
in
I'm saying?
it's in the Madison area where he
Yeah.
grew up from.
So he's
So
from Jersey area, right? Yeah. I think he from the Jersey area or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So
uh, it's somewhere over there. I don't want to misquote that, but I know it's in the Madison area where he grew up at. So he's uh he's got him one, and I heard him on the interview today. Matter of fact, that's where I got it from. He was on Pat
yeah,
McAfee show,
yeah.
and I was just checking it out.
Yeah,
It's in
he's from Salem, New Jersey. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I remember that.
So he has one of those, and he spoke really well, man.
Hmm. Yeah, I was really concerned about him coming out of college with all the carries he had out there, but the guy's a stud. He's a beast. I mean, I been knew he was a big guy because I saw that last year, and I saw him in training camp. He came back, he put on a little bit of muscle this year, but on the field, when you see him in pads and stuff like that, the camera can do that to you. He doesn't look that big when you're watching him play, and from that camera angle, that broadcast angle. But that's a big dude, man.
Oh
Like when
yeah.
you, yeah, so he can carry the load for sure. Um, yeah, I don't want to jinx him. I don't want to talk too much about this dude. And next thing you know, he gets hurt. That's the thing I went from hoping we give him the ball and so we can win games to now holding my breath after every play. I'm looking to see if he's getting rolled up on, if his legs is getting caught, when he's getting tackled, all that shit. Bro, trust me, yo, it's crazy, man. But yo, we got to talk about Mac Jones, bro. I've been meaning to talk about this kid like 2 weeks ago, but we didn't have a show. I love what the fucking Patriots are doing over there, bro, in developing this kid. Like early in the year, you see it. They don't want him throwing the ball down the field. Everything is like at the line of scrimmage, 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. These are the screen passes. Then they started push it to 10 yards down the field, Then all of a sudden they start running this play action stuff, getting the intermediate routes going. And 2 games ago they started taking a little bit of deep shots with him. And I just love his decision making. Whatever they're doing over there, man, this kid knows where to go with the football. He's after each drop back, he's getting the ball out of his hands. No holding on to it, no indecisive shit, no crazy Carson Wentz. Let me shovel past it with my left hand, holding on to the ball type shit. Man, it's amazing what Bill Belichick does with his coaching staff. I am in awe of Bill Belichick, bro, and what he does over there, man. Like I know people hate on him and all that shit, but this dude is a beast of a fucking coach. He's got his defense humming again. They don't even got no goddamn skill players that I even would want playing for my team, bro. Except for maybe Hunter Henry. But yet here they are.
You better
John
talk
Smith.
about Stevenson.
Oh, the running back. Yeah, the little running back. Stevenson. Yeah, I'll give him his flowers. He runs like a freaking animal, man. He
run like a bull, man.
Yeah, he's dude is powerful. Yeah, he's having a good rookie year, and you can see where he might replace Damian Harris if Damian Harris can't stay on the field, because Damian Harris been on and off the field, bro. So Damian Harris better watch out. Yeah, he better watch out. But I'm talking about like explosive skill players, like that Mac Jones is throwing to, not the running backs. Like they don't really have anybody. They got what? Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers. Has Jacoby Myers caught a touchdown yet? Because one game I watched, they called back a touchdown, and he still hasn't had a touchdown in an actual NFL game yet. So that's what he's throwing to over there. Less and less I see John Smith involved. Is more and more Hunter Henry now. So, but I just think that yeah. Go ahead.
So he has a rapport with.
Right. Hunter Henry. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And we know quarterbacks always have their favorite targets, right? So, I just like what they're doing, man. This dude look like he's gonna be something. Now, or is he? Tom Brady might have won that divorce by winning the Super Bowl last year, but will Bill Belichick win a Super Bowl with Mac Jones? That's TBD. But I'm telling you now, I love what he's doing. I think they're gonna be relevant always as long as Bill is there and Mac Jones is there, because I think the kid got it between the ears, man. And physically he's only gonna get better, but as long as his decision making stays how it is, I think he's gonna be everything Bill Belichick wants, man. What do you think about him, Kev? From what you've seen, bro. Kev muted. Take it, Jay.
Oh,
so I'm gonna talk about Mac Jones real quick. So
yeah,
I like the young kid, but I'm not I'm not gonna pump him up too much because I think honestly, man, from my perspective, from what I see, you know, he is benefiting, you know, to your point, Lincoln, is that he's benefiting from a coach who is just that dude. I mean, he understands football. He understands how you can win football games with lesser talent at certain skill positions. You know, so make no mistake about it. So I get a little bit annoyed when I hear, you know, and it's the media. Again, we know what the purpose of the media is. Create excitement, create buzz, get people talking, get clicks, those
Right.
type of things. We get that. But I get annoyed when I've been hearing, you know, he's Tom Brady-esque.
Ooh.
Well, that annoys me because this dude ain't you not on that level, homie. He's not saying it, but
No
people
way.
are saying that. You know, you're not on that level. So let's just cut it out, man.
Right.
This is what I see. So I see a good defensive football team. It's taken like most years with Belichick's teams. It takes, you know, the first 4 games of the regular season. You know, they what do we say? They count it as a continuation of
preseason.
So then you throw a rookie quarterback on top of that, you lose some games. You win a few, you lose some. So now this guy's getting more comfortable. Talking about Matt Jones. I heard somebody, I think a couple of days ago, talking about they're opening up the playbook. I would challenge. I'd have to go back and look at every game. I don't know that they're opening up the playbook as much as Mac Jones is just more comfortable. The more reps you get, more live game reps, the better you get. But make no mistake about it, man. The game plan week in and week out for the most part is we're going to run this fucking football and we're going to play good, solid defense, and we're going to put Mac Jones in a position where he can make plays, and we're going to teach him how to be disciplined. So I think the more appropriate thing to say would be, rather than saying he's Brady-esque, it's just saying that he is right now, he is on the Tom Brady training program.
Right.
In regards to playing the position of quarterback, man. They keep it simple, man. He doesn't have great athletes at the skill position, especially at receiver. Right. He's got 2 nice running backs. And if you know, and Ramondre and Damian Harris. But to me, man, it's like I don't see this guy, you know, he doesn't have a great arm. We know that. He's not an arm talent, but he is smart. He is intelligent.
Right.
You take what the defense gives you, man, and it's about being disciplined. It's about these repetitions, man, these reps, week in and week out. So I just see a guy in Mac Jones that is benefiting from playing with or playing for and under a great coach, an excellent offensive mind, you know, with what's the coordinator's name over there?
McDaniels.
Yeah, him. You know, you benefiting from that. You benefiting from that. So, you know, I'm not. He doesn't excite me in regards to how he's playing the position of quarterback, but he does. He is garnering my respect.
Yeah.
Every week by showing me, man, that he's getting better with what he's being asked and tasked to do. They don't ask him to do any more than what he's capable of doing. They don't. These game plans, man, are very, very basic, bro. Offensively, football is not hard, bro.
Right, but hard. we seen them had guys come through there. What is this dude's name? Brian Hoyer. Well, Castle had the one good year, but what's the other dude's name, man? I forget right now. It's another Matt they had over there.
Matt Castle.
No, not Castle. Not Castle. One of them that flamed out, man. But it is what it is. But we've seen some, and not even just the Patriots. We've seen. Look at Jimmy G. Like this dude is like Mac Jones in his rookie year alone looks better than Jimmy G has his entire career, and I'm willing to say that. And Jimmy G actually started a Super Bowl. I don't believe in that quarterback at all. You know what I mean, Kev? So that's what I mean. Like if he's playing this good already, the way they're developing him, I'm like I said, I'm not calling a Super Bowl for the Patriots, but I just love the way they're actually developing him. They're doing a master class job as a coaching staff. You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's more about the coaching staff than it is Mac Jones. But I'm giving Mac Jones
I,
credit too for
I
his
like
play. Yeah.
I like the way he's the way that guy's playing, man. That
Mhm.
we can not agree with what you think he's not throwing for a lot of yards, but he's being efficient and he's making tough throws and completing them. So I like what he's doing and how he's playing and playing within the offense. Um, I can see I can see talent. He got to get stronger, of course, but
Yeah.
man, you go back and look at Brady them first 2 years. That's why they saying that because Brady wasn't. He was just he wasn't as efficient as Mac Jones is right now in year one. Brady just had a top five defense, and that defense was the fucking real deal.
Yeah.
It was that's the Willie McGinnis's era. You know that defense. Vrabel and motherfucker on ESPN. I can't think his damn name. Teddy Bruschi.
Mm-hmm.
That was that era. But that guy's being efficient, man, and you completing goddamn 21 out of 24 passes and shit like that. Nah, bruh. You gotta get it to him.
Yeah.
I
I
like
mean,
what I'm
it,
seeing
yeah.
from him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he passes the eye test for me. Is like one of the guys that is gonna have success in this league. Like just looking at him, how he's starting. Like I don't know, man.
That dude is 245 completions out of 349 attempts. That's 70% now.
Yeah, 70.2. It's crazy.
14 to 8 TD to interception ratio.
Yeah,
He got 2,500 yards.
25-40. Yeah,
Quarterback rating 94.7.
that's high for a
I
rookie.
I like what he doing, man. He efficient.
Yeah, Kev. In stark contrast, look at friggin' we talked about this dude a few years ago, Matt Nagy. What he what he's doing with his quarterback over there, bro. Like he
Yeah, man.
you
See,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm talking about, though. See,
Yeah,
okay, that's a good one to bring up. Okay, so
yeah.
you get Justin Fields, better athlete.
Better
Um,
prospect overall, bro.
yeah, just a better prospect overall. There's a reason
Yeah,
why he went as high as he did. So,
right.
but he's in a situation, man, where let's just be real, man. Matt Nagy ain't Bill Belichick. He don't have that pedigree. And then just not even dealing with that aspect. Let's just deal with the talent that's around Justin Fields. Let's start with that offensive line, man. So, I look, I agree with everything that Jay said, everything that you said. You say, Skyline, and
Yeah.
then I'm with it. I agree. We're all on the same page on that. But let me tell you something, man. You put Mac Jones in Chicago. I don't know that Mac Jones is going to. We're gonna be talking about Mac Jones. You
Not at
put Mac
all.
Jones. Now this is extreme. You put Mac Jones in Detroit. Um,
Might not be
I,
playing.
I don't think he's gonna be
Yeah.
talking about Mac Jones
Yeah.
like this. So all I'm saying is I get it. He's doing look, New England did they obviously made a very, very good choice. Like I said earlier, when we were talking about Joe Burrow, like look,
Yeah.
man, give me the quarterback that's got it between the ears, bro.
Yeah.
Give me the
you're gonna
guy
go
that's
far.
got it between the ears, man.
And you got some accuracy too.
Yeah, and you got some accuracy, man. You still gotta have some arm talent now.
Yeah,
If you play quarterback in the NFL, you have talent. Okay,
Yes.
but there's
I'm
obviously there's levels to this.
gonna tell you.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'm gonna tell you something though. It can be that we think, because I didn't think Mac Jones was gonna be that good in a pro, so we could have gotten it wrong. I'm not saying where y'all was at. I'm just speaking for myself. But Fields could have been a better prospect, and y'all know I was Trey Lance guy,
Yeah.
and he. But I always said he needed to play football because I knew his background. I watched him a couple of times and followed him. Kevin know I had brought him up to him 2 years ago before he come out. So we could have missed or we could have gotten it wrong. And I'm gonna tell you something. Bill didn't go up there and try to throw all his chips to move up there to get him. He sat right there because he knew who he wanted. And he said, and him and Saban got close ties.
Yeah.
Well, that dude, he can walk up there and go watch him practice anytime he got ready if he wanted to, or send the scouts down there. But just telling you, man, that dude ain't got the strongest arm, but he can. Like I remember saying Matt Schaub arm wasn't strong.
Nah.
It got stronger over the years. So
yeah, as you get that NFL workout regimen going.
Yeah,
it's a farm system.
He can get there.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, and I think he will.
He's in a great situation right now. He's in an excellent environment, football environment.
And that's one thing I'm not discrediting what you're saying, Kevin. That's one thing you got to have is a great situation. You got to have somebody that's gonna coach you.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
I like the way Kevin said him when he's talking about Josh McDaniels, because I wouldn't want that dude. I don't want no parts of that dude.
Issues outside of the topic with him, but we'll leave that for another day.
Yeah. Yo, so I'd like to welcome C to the show, man. He showed up an hour late, but he's here with us. What up, C?
Yeah. What's up, C?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
All right.
Wonderful,
good, brother.
I wish I had a better season. I wish I had a better system that I could raise my quarterback in, but the Jets are the Jets. So we'll see how it goes.
You got a shot this week, brother.
Yeah, Zach Wilson coming back. He gonna light it up, huh?
Maybe him sitting down helps out a little bit.
Yeah,
helps him to see the field a bit better.
You play the Texans. You got a shot.
It's more than just a W, bro. It's about progress in terms of just like how he develops as a quarterback. Like there's like reports that like he mechanically and fundamentally like he's falling apart at this point. I guess the stress of everything. So like little stuff like that is being whispered. Not like the dude is soft or anything, but it's just kind of like, what are they doing by him? I was listening to the Mac Jones part and I'm like, yeah, the system is literally catering to him in every aspect imaginable. You want it's a masterclass on how you develop a quarterback, son. So shout out to them.
But I will tell you this here. He had all world talent at Alabama. I never saw Mac Jones coming into the NFL playing with no talent. I ain't gonna say no talent, but lesser skill talent around him than what he was playing with in the fucking college area over there in Alabama. See, and that's why I say you got to give him.
Every receiver he played with went in the first round.
Yeah, Kendrick
true.
was undrafted. He was undrafted by Frisco. He shouldn't have got that contract he got out, but shout out to him.
Nelson Aguilar can't catch a cold.
Yeah, that dude works at his craft, so he playing with lesser talent and he getting the most out of him.
Yeah.
Shit, hey, that dude over there ball. I ain't taking shit away from him because I didn't think he was gonna do shit.
Yeah, I was low on him too. The only people I heard really talking about it were guys that played in the league. and I think they were, maybe they get a little check to pump him up and shit. So I wasn't
Right.
taking it for like face value and shit. But the dude is playing well, man, in the league.
But
Like
I think
we seen him. We seen too many quarterbacks come in and fail and play horribly to
I
not
think
know that this dude is doing something good, man.
Cedric, I think you got the right coach, man. It is you're not gonna see dramatic change overnight though, man. You got to that dude came from BYU and I watched him for a couple of years. He not used to getting hit. They had a pretty goddamn good team. Man, when he faced adversity against Coastal Carolina and they smacked his ass around, hey, he played a little different. He still was delivering the ball, but he played a little different. Yeah, it's the NFL, man. He facing some adversity. I think he gonna be a good quarterback though. I don't know how good he gonna be, but I think he gonna be a solid quarterback.
I think certain things that I've seen him do in the face of like I forgot the game that they actually won, and I was just like,
The
the
Titans
way he,
game.
yeah, the Titans game, yeah, that's the game right there. The Titans game. I was just looking at him, and I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, he has chops. You know what I mean? Like he has certain things that I like, and I've seen throws that he's made through the course of the season in wins and losses, and I'm just like, those are impressive throws. So I'm confident in him. I still like Solid. I don't think I'm sold on the coordinators as of yet, both coordinators defensively and offensively. But I do think there's lack of talent. So I definitely think that plays a major part
Major part.
in what's going on. Yeah. So as down as I am on them, because it's like, dude, 40 points a clip. Like they had to just like get something together to get 24 down to have the other team score 24 this last go around. But I'm like, okay, get more talent, get more talent, get more talent, and then maybe we'll see where it goes.
Now
But it falls on Joe Douglas too.
what I
So
would like to see your offensive coordinator do, like, dude, you gotta get fucking Elijah the fucking ball. The dude is a beast.
he just scored four touchdowns.
Nigga, the
Or,
story of my
or,
fantasy
or
life.
whatever. 4 touchdowns in the last 4 games, and he
That
had like a
nigga
buck
wasn't
30.
doing shit the
Yeah,
past the past the
but
start of
I'm
the year. I
but
drop him in the Yahoo league, and then all of a sudden his play picks up
like
when I
He
drop
like
him.
goes
that dude
off, bro.
that dude is an explosive player.
I enjoy Michael Carter too, the running back.
Yeah, the
I think
running
he needs
back,
to get the
yeah.
ball more too. I enjoy the young talent, bro. I'm just hoping that the media is patient enough to deal with the what's going on because it's
But
not like they're not
them
prepared. It's just they're
them
just
niggas
not
them, them,
talented.
them niggas gotta have thick skin, bro.
They
That,
do.
yeah,
They do.
you know the play in New York, man. You gotta be tough, bro.
Yep. It's just
Mentally.
like we
Like,
just lack talent, man. The talent is just not there yet.
yeah.
Trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to like. I like the other Michael. He's actually pretty good. Yeah, he's actually really good, actually. But everybody else on the other side, I can't do with it. Um, Carl Lawson has to come back. Hopefully, he can be, what we paid him to be. I mean, because what we think he could be in that system too. There's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff. I'm just holding out hope, and we'll see. The coordinators, I'm not sold on. The vision of Robert Saleh, yeah, I like what he can bring.
Hmm. Yeah, the Jets. I don't know. Maybe one day they'll be good. I don't know, man.
Let's see before my death.
Yeah,
Hope so.
man. The last time they were really good, man. 2009, 2010, Rex Ryan.
Yeah, Rex Ryan era, brother. Rex Ryan era.
Damn. In a minute,
And they
yo.
were and they were and they were really good only one of those years. I promise you. Everything else was more like
Smoking
smoke and
mirrors.
mirrors. Like
Yeah.
that Braylon Edwards when Braylon Edwards was there. Oh man, that combination was something dangerous. When they beat the Patriots in the playoffs, that was a go. That was a go.
So let me ask you this: you had trepidations about your Jets picking the right quarterback. You still feel that way? You think they got the right one out of everybody you've seen so far? Well, we were talking about Mac Jones, but they had Justin Fields, Trey Lance. You think they picked the right guy?
Yeah, I think they picked the right guy, man. I think honestly for what they want to do, I think maybe Justin Fields was probably the only person I looked at and was just like, yeah, I'd probably prefer him over over Zach Wilson, just because Justin, just give him time, bro. He's gonna be something dope. You know what I mean? Like you could just tell when you see him play. But Zach, for what they're trying to do, for the mold that they're trying to build there, I think he's a good guy, man. I'm just trying to trust the system a bit more. It's just hard when teams lose. And especially when you get blown out on defense, it's just like, man, it's rough. But I gotta also think fact my man got hurt too, so he wasn't there. So
You watch that
maybe
Trey
he would have
Lance
made a difference. Who knows?
Watch the Trey Lance storm. It's coming.
But that's my guy too, bro. I love him, son. I'm really looking at him too, man. I like him. Like him a lot.
Wait, but ain't Jimmy G starting?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jimmy G's still
Hey,
there.
I'm gonna tell you,
rocking. He's starting. But I like Trey Lance over him.
I've been telling Kevin this for the last couple of weeks, man. Because I listen to a lot of 49ers pods. Man, Shanahan, he a spitting image of his daddy, man. It's just how he is, bro. Look how he did. You get in the doghouse, or you don't do like they never gave Trey Lance like a fair opportunity. Like I'm gonna tell you a story that I heard from these guys that I've been listening to. They say they seen Trey Lance balling for 2 weeks and said he was beating out Jimmy G square business. Well, one day they brought in the national media. NFL Network was coming through. So these hot shots started. ESPN came through too. They started coming in now and they watched him for one day. Well, the shit that Trey Lance was excelling in, deep ball accuracy, not really short, but intermediate throws. Well, they started asking them they was letting them bootleg out. Well, the national media started to come down. They came down for one day, and they say, man, Shanahan changed everything up, had him throwing from the pocket, wasn't calling nothing, had him on the scout team. And when they left, he went back to doing what he was previously working on before they came. Them dudes said they had been there for 2 weeks, man. Say he fucking beat out Jimmy Garoppolo, but they never gave that guy a fair shake. And that's just Shanahan, man. Yeah, asshole, bro.
Well, I don't know. Maybe was it because they didn't want them to see what they were doing?
I don't. And the guys were saying that they didn't know if they like. It get to a point to where you pumping up his trade value. That shit only goes so far, like. Man, they say this dude was putting on a clinic, man. And they just scaled it back and told him to throw from the pocket and all this other bullshit, which he wasn't really good at. That's why he really need to work at, but he wasn't good at that. But they scaled him back for that day for the national media. And that's when you start getting the bullshit reports that he wasn't doing this, he wasn't doing that. Jimmy G looked good. That's, of course, Jimmy G gonna look better because he was familiar with doing that kind of shit. Now I'm telling you, man, it's politics in this shit too.
Yo, what's his face has been known. The Shanahans have been known for ruining people's careers by the certain play callers they have.
Yeah, they didn't want it was known. He did not want RG3 that year. He was the coordinator working for his dad.
Yeah, he wanted Kirk Cousins.
They wanted Kirk Cousins, bro. And the owner told him, "Nah, you finna give RG3." They didn't even want to start him. They said that it was so fucked up over there. He didn't even want to work with him. Like they didn't really give RG3 a fair shot. Like at showing him shit. Like you really trying to tank this dude goddamn career.
Yeah, that's why the dad that came out and said what he said, right?
And guess what? When he left Washington, he was still looking for a job, right? That motherfucker he got interviewed. He never got hired, bro. That was it.
Yeah, now he got all kinds of power over there in the Niners, thanks to his son.
Yep. Yeah. So man, that shit is fucking real, bro. And look at the guy, Kevin. You remember that running back name from Utah that had quit during the
during his college career that Shanahan drafted in the 3rd round? I can't think his fucking name. He turned out to be a fucking bum.
Who is that? Who?
You said from
Can't remember.
Utah?
Yeah,
From
that
Utah?
running back, when he first got there, he was pounding the table for this dude. Running back.
Was it Geis?
No.
This is Darius. Oh, this is Shanahan. Sorry.
For Shanahan, yeah, for San Francisco, Kyle.
Oh,
my God.
Joe something. Joe.
Yeah. No. Was it?
Joe Smith.
Yeah. That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
That's
there.
him.
Yeah.
Fifth round. Yeah.
They got him in the 3rd round. That was the 3rd round pick. They
did nothing with him. He did nothing.
They did nothing with him. Look what they did with Dante Pettis.
Yeah.
They put Dante Pettis in the doghouse, and they got him up out of there. Never came back. Look what they did to Brandon Ayuk.
They're doing it to Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, there you go. You
and then look what they're doing to Trey Sermon. And you tell me he giving them guys foul shape.
Elijah Mitchell was drafted later, right? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how he doing them guys, man. I'm telling you, that dude hard. He hard to goddamn work with.
I can see that. Like, and I look at Shanahan, like the son, and I'm looking at him like, how does he keep a team together? Like, just his personality, you know what I mean? Like, he's a prickly guy. So some guys are meant to be coordinators, man. I don't know.
I agree with you on that. Definitely.
Yeah. We'll see what they do. They're knocking on the door. They finally seem to be playing well, man. I mean, I think the guys that be in the Discord there, we would love to see them kick the Rams' ass again, right? Just for some poetic justice.
Oh,
So
yeah.
No, I agree. I don't know how I don't know how I used to like the Rams. The moment Matthew Stafford got there, I stopped liking the Rams. I don't know why. It's crazy. I don't know what that is. It him?
Yeah. Let me tell you, I never understood why a Ram fan kept saying he feared the Niners, because on paper I'm looking at the Niners and I'm like, they don't scare nobody, but he's always been afraid of them, and I guess it's just division business. They got the Rams number.
Yeah.
Psychological, bro. All psychological.
Sean McVay get handled by Kyle Shanahan. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Two pretty boys going at it.
Yep. Hey, one last bit of just nuggets, man. I wanted to talk about Nugget. Russell Wilson. You think he's out of there after this season?
Oh, he's gone.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he gone, bro. He going to Carolina.
He did something he's never done. They asked him a fair question.
He didn't say go Hawks.
No, oh no, it was the total opposite. That motherfucker walked up out of there, and he knew he had fucked up. So he came back in there and told the media, "Man, I'm sorry. Y'all know y'all guys, y'all good guys, y'all got jobs to do. I'm just frustrated, and I just want to apologize." Yeah, because he just walked out on him.
Yeah,
and you know that ain't him. But he didn't broke over there. He tired of Pete Carroll old ass.
Yes,
they calling
Pete Carroll is Pete Carroll must be grating his nerve at this point, bro. Like, I can see that shit with his old. Yo, man, I know he got hurt. He got a freak accident, right? He hit his hand, his finger on someone's forearm, broke his shit. Ain't no reason for the fucking Seahawks to have the record they do, man. Like,
hey, but that's an organization that when they broke the Legion of Boom up,
yeah,
they ruined that. No. From the moment they threw that Russell Wilson,
that look on Richard Furman's face.
From that moment. Yeah, that franchise was finished, bro.
Yeah.
You can never see how you can actually pinpoint an exact moment when the franchise broke. It was right there. Crazy. They ain't never been right since. It's like Antonio Brown ain't never been right since Vontaze Burfict hit him. It's the same thing. Like,
now, see, I disagree with that. But that we gonna stay on topic. we can get into AB shit later, but I want to finish what I was going to say about Seattle.
Yeah.
The lack of investment into their offensive line. You give up 2 goddamn first round picks for fucking fucking the guy from the Jets. Like what a safety that can't cover.
Yeah,
He only can play.
He's a glorified linebacker, right?
Yeah. I mean, so it's been you pick Rashad Penny in the first round.
Oh my God, that's hurting him right now. That is hurting him.
It's been a lot of different shit that they done done.
No, you're right. Right about that. This season is very unique.
Yeah, they didn't.
Right.
Penny stealing money, bro. Penny's a first round pick stealing money.
Crazy.
This man has not played.
They didn't fuck that team up over the years and a lack of investment on the offensive line, and you want to put it all on the defense.
Yeah.
But that's Pete. That's the way Pete Carroll builds his fucking team, and he got personnel control, final personnel say during the draft and shit. He was the one that wanted to get Rashad Penny.
Yeah.
He was the one that wanted to give up the first round picks for what's your guy name? I can't.
Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams. Yeah. Dumb shit, man.
Yeah,
man.
These are things that guys, unless you have these kind of discussions, that get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like these little fucked up draft picks here for players that ain't contributing at all and stuff like that. That hurts a team, man. That sets the teams back for years, bro. That's a first round pick. You're supposed to have it for 5 years.
Then the guy that we like, Kevin, at Michigan State that played for the fucking Browns that had the ATV accident. He over there balling.
The lineman, the D lineman.
Yeah, he over there balling.
Yeah.
They
let him go, right?
Yeah, they let him go. He over
and
there
then you fuck off another pick with the Collier guy, right? He's not contributing at all. Another one that ain't contributing.
LJ Collier, he's another one.
Yeah, it's just been a bunch of picks, man, that they didn't fucking missed either because Pete Carroll want to build a defense, or he want a running back that he shouldn't have got, or he want this fucking
you know, if we can get a little deeper, it could be a combination of like eroding scouting talent as well. Like guys move on from jobs. They don't
because we stole their guy, Ed Dodd. He's over here in Indy now, their personnel guy.
You know what I mean? So if honestly, like when you lose certain people, you expect people to just slide in and keep the ship running, and they can have a different vision, or they're just not as good as the other person was. So it could even start from that ground level or behind the scenes that we don't see.
Great.
And then it's like you fit ego in there as well. Sometimes your ego can blind you to certain things. Like you may feel like, all right, I'm Pete Carroll, I can make this work. And then when the pick's not working or the system's not working, things like that can happen to a team.
What else happened is Pete Carroll was in the pipeline of those college kids that came out when he put that team together, because he had just left SC, so he knew all those players that were coming out. He's so far removed from that now that
you're right.
He's throwing darts and hoping, like what they say, throwing something and hoping it sticks.
Whatever that analogy is. And meanwhile, the person suffering is Russell. You know what I mean? Like Russell's really the one suffering because he's the one taking the hits, literally. And he's looking at his years. He's like, I'm not getting any younger. I got to make this chase for this second ring, to solidify himself, among the pantheon. Like, not that he hasn't. It's just you can easily leave him out of a conversation if his career goes the way it goes the next 3 years, in terms of like, or either you make the playoffs in your early exit and you don't make a deep run anymore. And if you finish mediocre over the next 3 years, your legacy does take quite of a hit. You know what I mean?
He out of there, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I think
I hope he ends up. I need one of them quarterbacks to end up
unless the only way he'll stay, Pete Carroll got to lay it down.
Go.
He got to retire.
You know where I could see him going? I could see him going to Pittsburgh. I can see him going to Carolina.
Sierra wants to go to a big market. She wants to make money.
He ain't going to no small market.
Pittsburgh. Oh, so I get it. All right. So what we looking at then?
Sierra wants to go somewhere where she can be seen.
Oh, he could go to New York. He could become a giant. Oh no, he could be a giant. He could be a giant.
Right.
What's his face? Daniel Dimes. Yeah, this is his
or Miami here. if they move Tua.
That's true. That was one of the teams that was on his list was New York Giants. But I'm gonna tell you I think he would go. It's not a big market, but he'll get a lot of pub anyway if he went over there with Sean Payton.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Or
Oh yeah.
Denver.
Oh
I
yeah.
agree.
Oh
Denver
yeah. Yep.
or New Orleans, bro.
Yeah, I
But
agree. Yeah. Yeah.
Denver is actually a bigger market than we realize.
No,
So
you're right.
Denver,
You're
yeah.
right.
Denver and you're right about New Orleans, man, because um that's a lot. That's a place with a lot of opportunities too for Sierra. She can do some things down there too.
That's true. That's true. You're right about that. So, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump away from LA. You know what I mean? Like it's not you're in Colorado, you're in LA. You know what I mean? Like
Let me ask y'all guys something, because it's on my mind. I don't want to forget it, and it's along the lines what we talking about. What, man? If the Browns play Baker, they done.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yo, I'm glad you brought it up, bro.
Yeah.
I was needing to talk about this.
The noise is getting loud in the dog pound.
Kev, this is your opportunity, bro.
Rightfully so.
Kev,
Go ahead.
I'm giving Kev the floor here. Speak on it, Kev, because this must bring you pleasure. Baker, failure.
I think it's a keeping. Signing. Resigning.
Give him the Patrick Mahomes deal, so you gonna fuck up your team for years.
It's getting bad, man. Hey,
yeah, he knows what's coming.
Yeah.
No, I no, real talk. Cleveland's they're in a tough spot here because look, man, he was the number one pick, and if you don't re-sign your first overall number one pick and you don't re-sign him, then that is an indictment that you failed. That is a major fucking blow, man.
Yeah.
And so now, if you go that route and you say we're not bringing him back, that we don't think he's the answer that can get us a chip, then who are you going to replace him with?
Hold on, guys. Can I add to that? Can I add to that?
Who's gonna get to come there?
Can I add to that? Let me add to that.
Yes, sir.
Did him and Lamar come out in the same draft class?
I think so, right? Yeah.
So we're looking at you not resigning your number one pick, and you're looking at the same team, a team in your division, about to pay the highest paid quarterback. He's about to become the highest paid quarterback when it's all said and done. Like the same year right now after he plays this. This is crazy. Like that adds a lot to the weight of how bad of a pick that was for the Cleveland Browns. Crazy.
Because it's gonna be in the same division too.
And you got to remember who made the pick. Hugh Jackson.
Oh, that's right.
Well, it was Hugh Jackson and John Dorsey. Hugh Jackson and Dorsey.
So, you know what I'm saying? They got a snuff. They have a snuff film on that ownership, bro. Him and
so.
Oh my gosh,
this
1 in 31.
Right. I mean, they in a tough spot, man. Look, man, if you don't resign him, like real talk, they should already know. Talking about the decision makers in Cleveland, they should already know if they are bringing this guy back or not. If they really want him back,
right?
You should already know if you're not bringing him back. You should already have that the wheels in motion, man, on who you're going after. And we know about tampering, but we know what really goes on. They should already have a fucking excellent idea of who they want to try to woo and come. And my thing is, even if who you bringing in? Can you let's say Russell Wilson becomes available. Could you get him? I don't know who else is going to be a free agent, after the season. As far as, veteran quarterbacks. I'm sure they don't want to go back through the, trying to draft a quarterback and go that route again if they can get around it. Because they have good talent on this football team. They do.
That was 2018 draft. Baker went 1.
Sam Darnold went 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen went 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Rosen went number 10.
Mm-hmm.
You had
And Lamar at 30.
Went 32.
32, yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
man, you didn't get Josh Allen or Lamar.
Right.
You got the Heisman Trophy winner.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Hugh
they
Jackson.
got the running game. See, they, I mean,
Hugh,
look,
Big Hugh.
I don't, I'm not. I hate Hugh Jackson. I'm not even gonna ride on, but they're just too easy for me to ride on them about this. But I'm like, look, man, if I'm in that situation and I got to make this call, who you replacing him with? Who you bringing in that you think is going to do better?
And there it is.
Than Baker.
And
I
there it
don't
is.
know the answer to that.
And there
Nobody
it is.
really wants to go and play quarterback for Cleveland.
Not just that.
Like,
it's
I'm
kind of
talking
like how
about
Carson
like
Wentz got paid,
upper
right?
echelon quarterback players. They're not trying to fucking go to Cleveland unless you absolutely don't have any other options. There's a lot of teams like that in the league, man. It's like, I'm really not trying to fucking play for this team. Right. But if that's who I got to play for, then it is what it is.
Why is Cleveland like? Why is Cleveland like? No offense to people from Cleveland, but like, yeah, I didn't want to say that, but I was just trying to say like, no, because I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just wondering, why are they important as a franchise? Like, why do we talk about the Cavaliers? Why do we talk about the Browns? Why are we talking about? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's so weird.
Paul Brown. That's the reason why. It's Paul Brown.
So an old rich white man who bought these franchises and stuff.
The coach, like, Paul Brown. You know, that's.
But no, I'm just saying, like, just generally speaking, bro. Like, it's Cleveland's always a thing in America. Like, why is Cleveland a thing? Like, it's not.
Oh, Ohio is a great state. So many talented people come out of that state, man. I say it all the time.
Madness to me. I'm just like, yo, it's so weird to me, bro. Like, I don't. Like, we shouldn't even be talking about, like, we should be talking about them because of Baker and all that. I'm just saying,
what are you guys in Ohio? Are you guys Midwest, East Coast? Where is Ohio
technically
located,
Ohio is technically considered the Midwest.
Okay. Yeah. There's something in the water out there, though, because so many beautiful and talented people come out of that state.
Yeah, bro. Like, there's mad, like, come on now. Like, we looking at Dave Chappelle. We looking at LeBron James. These are, like, great people, bro. Like,
I dispense knowledge.
Go ahead.
You gonna really call LeBron a great person after he hammer fist the motherfucker?
Man, look. hey, look here, man.
Oh God.
We need
I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry, this is a tangent. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. We can cut that. I didn't.
You good, man? I'm just
my apologies, bro. I was really just trying to be like, yo, why are the Browns? Why are the Browns relevant in life? Like that was really my thing.
For the
like, why
of the pharmacist, I'm not even going to talk about that nigga from Akron tonight. Like,
that's crazy.
We can talk about that.
We can talk about that. Yeah, we can
talk about them when they losing. Like,
he hammer fist an innocent guy.
Dude,
so LeBron is a guy. LeBron is the son. Everything revolves around him.
That man brought you 2 championships, and he went to
pump
your straight championships.
Blow your roll.
He used to be the king. He used to be the king, and all of a sudden now we shit LeBron every chance we get. I'm the only nigga. My nigga Cedric used to ride with me with Braun. All of a sudden he distanced himself from me.
Yeah, he's like, Braun, cool. I'm not gonna hate, but I'm not gonna sit there and love because I see the cracks in the armor, bro. Like I seen the cracks in the armor.
He's old. We can't still give him credit for what he do.
No, it's not just that. We're just looking at from a perspective of like, I give him props to how he player empowerment, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I also look at the idea that we really hold him next to Jordan.
Who's all right? Go ahead. You can finish. Continue.
I know that.
Did we lose him? Did we lose Cedric?
I don't know, but I'm gonna finish it out for him.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, guys. My bad.
Go ahead.
So I was like, we we hold him up as one of the best, if not the best player. There are people out there who really believe he is the best player to ever walk the planet. Like that's in their heart, bro. But when you
That's
really break his career down, there's
hey,
too many flaws in it for you to really just go, yeah, like nah, top 5, top 3,
Man,
top
you
2.
bugging, and we need to
No,
we need to have you back in
Steve,
here so I could
hey,
nah,
Steve,
dissect and
but
rip
you
your
can't.
argument apart.
I
hey,
can't. No, but
Steve.
I can't. No, but I can't with a full throat go. Yo, LeBron's the greatest player to ever play. After you look at the path that he's laid, but I love the legacy he's left, and I love him as an individual. Like as a person, I'm sorry, top 5, bro. Like to take all your mans with you, give them room to train and grow and become their own bosses, bro. Like I love that about him, bro.
Yeah,
Like
number
so,
one. Yeah, number
yeah,
one.
number one. But when it just comes to the game itself, there's too many flaws, bro. And mind you, not even his fault. He came out of high school with this. So he's
Yeah,
supposed to make mistakes, but fam, there's too much. There's
I'm
too much.
I'm gonna let
Hey,
Jay get it. Go ahead, Jay.
hey, man, that's some same group of people that think it's okay to wear dresses and wigs, and that's who holds him number one high regard. They think they're wearing skinny jeans and shit.
Man, I
Motherfucking
seen Martin
nuts
dress
can't
up as
even breathe.
Shanae and Big Mama,
Nuts,
man.
nuts, nuts
When you're
can't
doing
even
something for
breathe.
entertainment, man,
Nuts
I
can't
think
even
that shit is
breathe.
okay.
Goddamn, in them tight ass
Man,
pants. Them
man,
the
it's a
kind of guys that think
dressing up like a woman is a pantomime,
hey,
man.
hey, hey,
You can't judge people for
that's
that.
that's
But
that's
you
that
can't be a
kind of
bitch
era,
nigga for doing that.
that think it's okay, to hold them in that high
But
regard.
but but
Put
but
that dress
Jay,
on.
when you're doing things for a pantomime, you can't judge people for that, man. Now, if you catch him behind closed doors doing it and shit like that, and shit come out that you do that and you like dildo up your butt and stuff like that, or gerbils or whatever they do out there
All right,
in
so
LA.
you
That's
see,
what, you know.
you see, I don't know, your nephew, your son, I don't know, whomever, somebody, little kid,
Yeah,
young teenager, they got a dress and a wig on. They
something wrong there. Yeah, they're not doing it
no,
for
no.
money.
If they
Yeah.
tell you, hey man, it's just a pantomime. This is
No,
right.
no. What I'm saying, no. When you dress up like that,
Yeah.
you know what you're doing. Hey, put on this. We're gonna shoot you for a commercial.
Yeah,
That's
put
what I
this
mean.
wig
It's
on,
for a purpose.
you
Hey,
bitch.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
What are
say,
we talking about, LeBron, y'all? Like we was talking about
yeah,
LeBron.
hey,
You
hey,
Yeah,
Nah,
full
these
blind.
guys give him hell said because
Skyline,
there's
Skyline
an
Put it on
said,
there,
unreleased
Lincoln. Put it on the
went,
screen. Type in Flo
commercial.
Blind and put
There's
that
an
picture up
unreleased
so it says
Skyline
there's an
you
went,
see it.
unreleased progressive
no,
commercial where
see,
he had
what
on
I
like
was
a wig
saying,
and shit, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
what I was saying was
Mhm.
that generation holds him in high regard. That's where I was
Oh,
going with it.
okay, yeah,
Them kind
okay.
of guys that's I'm letting you know they weirdos. So
Like Kuzma
that's all they
generation.
know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
that's
you.
all
Yeah,
they know. They
right.
they don't know Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
They don't really know Kobe. They knew Kobe at the tail end. All they know is
right, right,
LeBron. So
right.
that's
Yeah,
the kind of guys that holds him number one as the best player ever.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
agree.
because I've changed my narrative. I've flipped. I've done this so many times, but I've changed my narrative. Jabber is my number one. We've talked about this now for a while, but yeah,
Man,
that's where I'm going with it.
Call us
man,
Jabber.
Jabber.
Nah, but
Yeah,
no, you can look at Kareem as that. Like there's if we're going off stats, bro, like come on now. His shit was stupid. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
That
honestly, it
that
was
that
stupid.
damn sky hook, bro.
man,
Go look at the goddamn replays on YouTube.
Nah, you can easily give it that. And there's no
Yeah,
reason not to because his style of play may have not been appealing for everybody, but we're just talking about the game of basketball. You know what I mean? And
man.
listen, and let me say something. Let me jump out the window now. I don't care what the season ends up
mm.
with. I do not care.
These New
If
York
the
Knicks. Okay.
no. This has nothing. I'm a Knick fan, but I'm a Davidson Steph Curry fan from like
Oh,
I watched
okay.
him do that tournament
Yeah.
and I've been a fan
Yeah,
of
you
him
was
since.
I could co-sign that. He been on Steph from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So
Yeah.
if we look at another 2 rings from if they manage to do this season and next, and my man plays at the level he's been playing at, you got to crack that door open, and LeBron got to take a notch down. There's no way. There's
There's
no
no way he's
way.
taking a notch down. But
No,
anyway,
bro.
but yeah,
No, you know
Steph
why?
is the
Because the
man.
man
Yeah.
revolutionized the game in the process. The man revolutionized the game in the process, and he stayed with one team. You understand what I'm saying? Like that matters. Like that matters. Like top record breaking. Like there's so many little factors if you look ahead of it. The only thing he don't have is what screwed him early was the MVPs. But if he gets the 2 MVPs, I'm just saying if they win, my man changed the game, bro.
I've been telling. We had an argument in our season. These damn fools wasn't even calling Curry a top 15.
Yeah,
player,
there's a lot of guys that don't like Curry. But I was telling niggas it's out of sight, out of mind, man.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. Like he's stupid, bro. Like he's not supposed to do what he's doing, bro. Like he changed the game. Like I just heard something today. I was listening to JJ Redick's podcast, and my man said that his trainer, he was talking to Steph's trainer. He says the way they practice when they shoot threes,
if it's not a swish.
Yes, fam. Are you kidding? If it's not a swish, they consider it a miss.
Yeah.
Like you're
that's the only way you could challenge him now. Yeah.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking at
you made 100. How many was it? 100 and something in a row?
112
what kind of ungodly
105,
shit is that, bro? I don't think niggas didn't even give that enough credit that it deserved. That's right. Ungodly,
so
bro.
I'm looking at it from the man's size, his skill set, and mind you, he's still playing point guard because his assist numbers are there. It's not like my man is averaging 3 assists. You get what I'm saying? Like his
6 or 7 assists.
I think highest this career so far. So I'm looking at him like, bro, he's doing everything they asked him to do. When we first got there, he was a one-trick pony, and then he developed his game every single year after that, man, and managed to stay healthy because the knock on him was injury. So he's relatively healthy throughout his career, and he's now 33, playing like this. Like the man came into Brooklyn Nets and dropped 9 threes. No, forget that. He scored 40 points and shot 1 free throw. Y'all can't tell me nothing. 40 points and took 1 free throw. Go to sleep, bro. Like, are you like that's insane to me? Like that's crazy. Like
we need to have more. We need to have more private conversations because
bro. Like he's just you watching him and he look. The man looks different on the court now, son. Like it's crazy.
The only nigga in there rocking that is pharmacist over there.
Yeah, bro, like it's crazy, bro. Like, and they want to hate, but when you look at the game,
you bastards are unconscionable because when these two niggas right here, well, especially the pharmacist, because it was more the pharmacist than Jay, but Jay always was on him. But all of a sudden, when Durant went over there, pharmacist. I have too much respect for him to call him the D-Rider word, but all of a sudden he's a Durant fan. He's a Warriors fan.
Oh,
there was years prior to
just like LeBron, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't never gonna hide that, bro.
Right.
I respect him. He is a hell of a player.
Yeah,
he is great. He is a legend in the game. When it's all said and done, he's gonna be a legend in this game. I don't like that dude. I don't like him, and I told y'all why I don't like him.
So I will never allow Jermaine to claim you as the Steph Curry fan.
You don't have the right to label yourself any fucking thing, dude. I will say you're the chosen one. The fans will determine if you're the chosen one.
True that.
You're not doing that. You need to go out here and earn that moniker, bro. You ain't earned that.
But besides you, Cedric, I'm gonna give it to Jay. Jay been rocking with them, and you and I have had private conversations. Said so. I love,
of course. I know,
but obviously when Durant went over there, I had to pick a side, and I went with my man Bron. Right. So
of course.
Yeah. So now that Durant is gone, we could go back to business as usual, rooting for the Warriors and doing what we do. So,
hey, and guess what?
Yeah,
my boy back, Klay Thompson.
When he coming back?
Go.
When he coming back?
I know he coming back
tonight.
No, he back.
Nah, he got to be like Christmas time. I think Christmas time. Christmas.
He gonna play Christmas.
Okay. Watch him play Christmas. I feel like he gonna play Christmas.
Yeah,
if not the week of Christmas, so he can get ready for Christmas. You feel me? Because I don't think he want to play his first game on Christmas. I think he probably want to get a couple games in first and then see where he at. But oh man, that team is. I like what they're doing over there.
Shout out, Ronnie Mel. What's up, homie?
Yeah, he showed up in the chat tonight.
Yeah,
I love the LeBron hate. Look at you, this dude. That dude right there.
LeBron different, bro.
Yeah. All of a sudden, everybody hate LeBron. This is ridiculous.
It's
You
just
see
like
what happened when you get old? You see what happened when you get old and niggas don't fear you no more?
get crabby, bro. Because you know why? Because you just like, yo, fam, like, look at this guy. Like, he's just, it's like, you want to
It's all
play
good.
GM.
It's
Like,
all
yo,
good. Damn all of you.
why you
That's
want to
what
play
happens
GM?
when you get
Why you
old.
wanna,
It
son,
happened to
why he want
Peyton
to play
Manning.
GM? Why he want to play GM all the time? Like, come on, dog.
No.
Like, you trying to
The
construct
only
a
person
team.
this ain't happening to right now is Tom Brady. I don't know what he's on, but it happened to Peyton Manning. Everybody, when they get old, all of a sudden niggas get mortal and niggas started getting disrespected in the worst way imaginable because the Lakers sucked to this now, and everybody got LeBron in their sights.
No, not just
Niggas
that.
wasn't talking this loose when Braun was playing at a high level, son. Pharmacists, you wasn't talking like this. Nobody was. It's all good. But
You're
watch.
not. There's no lies to be told. There's no lies told. You are not telling any lies.
Yeah.
But I don't care. Like, it's like, but so what? Tell him to hobble his ass over here and do something about it.
Yeah.
Like,
you ain't no Warrior fan. You a Knicks fan, and like I sent you the damn. I sent you the damn Emperor Palpatine meme the other day, bro. Everything is proceeding exactly as I perceived.
Wait a minute, they just beat the Lakers last night. What are we talking about? They just manhandled
Braun
them.
Wasn't there.
Doesn't matter. It's the Lakers.
It don't count if Braun ain't there.
That's the team Braun assembled. That's Braun. That's a Braun GM led team. That's a Braun GM led team.
Hey, Primal, I got something for you. The Warriors gonna get another chip. Get off the gas, motherfucker. And guess what? Go blue this week. Michigan will defeat Ohio State. You heard it here first.
Ooh. Jesus. Wait. When is that happening? This weekend?
This weekend, baby.
Harbaugh. You hear that, Primal? Harbaugh coming for you.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Kel. It's happening.
Team up north.
It's happening, Kel. It's happening.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Harbaugh coming for you.
I know it. You don't want to ride with your boy. I got you, though. Don't jump on the bandwagon later, though.
Primal said KD is the game's best player. We watching him tonight. They dismantling them.
Hey, I seen Steph drop 9 trays on that nigga dome. Put your ass up.
My man ain't even cracked 20. He ain't even cracked 20 that game. What is you talking about?
Wait, hold on.
Man scored 19 points.
So wait.
Nah.
Curry better than KD?
Hey.
No. Like overall skill set? Nah, of course not. Like, I mean,
he's having a better season. You're saying?
Yeah, he's having a better season. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But no debate there. But listen to me. If he wins 2 more rings, though.
Hold on.
Stop.
Hold on.
No, as a matter of fact, if he wins 1 more ring, he's better than Durant. And if he wins another ring, he's better than LeBron.
I thought you was talking reckless tonight, but you redeemed yourself with that KD take.
That's my thing. That's my whole thing. If he crack, and that's why I prefaced it by saying 2 more rings. If he wins 1 more ring, he's better than Durant. Period. If he wins 2 more rings, he's better than LeBron. That's me. Move him out. That's how I see it. I don't care what nobody says. He got 3 already. He's gonna have 5. He's got 2 MVPs. 2 MVPs. Stay with one team and change the game. What are we talking about here? And he beat LeBron in the finals. Come on, dog. Like, what are we talking about?
Better than Braun.
Come on, fam. Change the game. My man shooting from the logo over there.
Never be better than Braun. Never.
Kidding me right now?
I don't care. Never.
Are we killing me right now? Come on, man.
Never be better than Braun.
He will be better than LeBron if he wins 2 more.
I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but never be better than Braun.
Come on. I watched the narrative change, though. LeBron hairline, just like his hairline. That's the narrative going to change, just like LeBron hairline.
He in the top 3. He in the top 3 debate already, nigga. That ain't never going nowhere.
No, you can get pushed out if you're in top 3. If you're in top, if you're number 3, if you're number 3, if you're
Mount
number 3,
Rushmore type shit.
Come on,
Braun, Jordan, Jabber, God damn it.
You can't tell me. Son, you gotta make if my man is shooting threes at a 40% clip over the next 3 years until he's 36, and he manages to get 2 more rings out of the next 3 years. What are you like? Come on, fan. Like, you have to objectively look at that and go statistic. And you have 2.
He's got to do it though. He's got to
do it.
No,
I'm saying he's got to, but that's a good resume to build.
We
in
are
order to
going
that
way too far, said. Because
all right,
look,
it's not because they could win it. They could win it this year.
It takes a tremendous amount of energy to do what he do, bro.
I get it. It does. I agree with you. I agree. And really winning a chip is not easy. I'm just looking at the field right now, and I'm just like, I'm granted it's early, but nah, bro. Like Kyrie ain't coming back.
And you know what? They
Oh,
picked.
nobody respect Kyrie losing respect by the minute.
Yeah,
They
bro.
get
You
on
get
their
what I'm
nerves,
saying?
man.
So the only
They
team
get
that can beat them, what we looking at? Miami, Chicago. No, Chicago ain't even gonna be right for the playoffs. I promise you that. Like Chicago's dope.
DeMar DeRozan is weak. We know that, bro.
Yeah,
Me and
thank
you.
you, bro.
Yeah.
So nobody believes in Chicago. Nobody's gonna believe in the Wizards. I still believe in the Bucks, regardless of what. I don't believe in the Sixers. I'm sorry. Bye. The Nets was the only thing that was gonna be cooking out of the East, and they're falling apart at the seams. So if we go to the West now, we know Spider ain't it over there in Utah. The Phoenix Suns is dope. They might have some blood in their mouth. We'll see what they built like. The LA Lakers are the Lakers.
Now,
Like, sorry.
Warriors clearly the best team in the West.
Yeah, fam.
Clearly,
like, and it's
clearly.
gonna stay that way, and it's gonna stay that way, barring injury, fam. Like, we're talking
because everything's actually going the opposite of what I said. Because you're right, everybody in the West is hurt except the Warriors, right? I thought the Lakers had a clear path, but actually, it's the Warriors that have the clear path.
And not even just that, brother.
Yeah.
When you look at how the Lakers are constructed defensively, they don't have the stamina to handle this later on in the year. They're not gonna have. These guys are old, bro, and they're not defensive.
We gotta see. Now you gotta let it play out, though. You gotta let it play out.
I just don't believe in them.
No, I'm not talking about the Lakers overall. I'm just saying you gotta let it play out.
Oh
though.
yeah, but right.
Gotta let it play out. Yeah, you can't go too far right now because anything can happen, bro.
Now they're in overtime with the Pacers right now, fam.
Yeah.
Overtime with the Pacers.
And like I said, it takes a lot of energy to do what Curry do, bro.
It does. We'll see how we get to the end of the year.
That's when he wears down is in the playoffs because the
right, but
season,
the team is built. The team is built. Wiggins,
no.
Poole,
Hear what I'm saying, man. Hear what I'm saying. Yeah. We regular season you can run through, and regular season is for that, to put up your numbers, to catch your numbers, because you're playing against this team, you're playing against that team. Playoffs, when they hone in on you, it's different, bro. Depending on who your matchup is. 40. And I'm not talking about anybody. I'm not saying anybody's going to stop them. I'm not saying they're going to lose or whatever. But it won't look like this in the playoffs, man. He's going to have his moments.
Like that. It won't look like that.
Yeah, he's going to have to work for it, bro. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I just don't see the Nets doing it, bro.
Yeah, I love the energy, though, and I love the passion, because this is what I wanted tonight. This Steph Curry, I love Steph. And I think Clay, prior to him getting hurt, man, that dude was
Clay was the son. Yeah. Oh, Clay is insane.
That dude he has. You see, Clay has something that Steph don't have. Clay actually has the killer mentality that I'm gonna gut you and shit, bro. Yeah, because Steph, you can slow Steph down, but Clay will kill your ass, bro.
Clay will kill you, bro. Like, and it's scary to think that
with the killer instinct.
If Clay was on a different team, son, he'd be a star. And he's a star here. It just to think how much damage he would have to do on a night-to-night basis if he was just like the lone wolf over there. But to think a guy as scary as him is number 2.
Me personally, I believe I think he's destined to be a 2, because the moment he becomes a 1, then he can't do what he do.
He can't do what he do. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So because he can never handle the ball like James Harden. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, or he's always destined to play that Buddy Hield type role, the Reggie Miller type role. I don't want you handling the ball. I don't want you dribbling it.
Nope. Play defense.
Set screens for you, and we're gonna get you open. You know what I'm saying?
Play defense and get open. That's it, bro. Yeah. Like, you're right. You're right about that, bro.
I remember against OKC, bro. That series when they were down 3-1. I'll never forget this play. He ran up on he came off a pin down, bro. The ball was in the air. He actually caught the ball with his back turned to the basket, but he was actually in the air. He turned around.
Yep.
And shot
I remember that play. It was right in the corner. I remember that play.
I was like, oh my God. And after he shot it, he was like, we ain't going home. He was like, because he went in the zone. He was like, we ain't going home.
Yo, that man is ill, son. Yo, Klay Thompson, and he's the number 2 shooter. Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the number 2 shooter, bro. Think about that. Look how crazy Klay Thompson is, and he's the number 2. Man.
Nah, the Warriors is legit. They're legit. And
Sam.
But Kev said this a while back. There's someone standing in the way of Durant, and that's Giannis. That's the thing. There's the X factor over there in the East that's not present in the West.
Yep.
Giannis is a fucking problem
he is.
for Kevin Durant and them, son.
He is. That motherfucker ain't no problem, man. Yeah, man, you
No,
know
he's
what?
a problem. No, he's a
Hey,
problem.
bro. I'm for the goddamn pound brothers, man.
You know, entire take just now, like 1, 2,
Hey,
3.
hey,
Yeah, he literally like kicked your
happy
whole
turkey
fort down,
day to
son.
y'all. Happy
Yo,
turkey day to y'all and y'all
damn,
families.
son.
Huh?
Yo, son, Jay Weave, yo, son, you
What?
violated my man.
This nigga, he hate Giannis, bro. I don't.
Yeah,
Giannis got the ring.
yo,
He still won't give him the props, bro.
Hey, man.
yo, yeah, the man
Everybody
went in and
know.
beat.
Everybody know how he got that ring. He got that ring off some bullshit. Y'all know
What,
it.
a toe on the line? The toe on the line
Hey,
is why he got it.
broke down goddamn Brooklyn Nets. If they would have had them guys, they'd beat them boys. But
If the Brooklyn, Brooklyn Nets thought they could just assemble and win.
yeah. And then
Yo,
you got,
yo,
so it's all good, man. Hey, holla at me when Giannis get a
yo.
3-point shot, man. Shit, holla at me then.
I'm beating the table over here because I don't. Kyrie, son.
Son, can we show my man some hate real quick?
Yo,
Like, can we just show him
let me
some
get
hate, son?
Kyrie picture up here, bro. Hold
I
on.
love him, bro, but I hate and I hate Stephen A. Smith. So I hate, but I have to agree with Stephen A. And I don't like that because I don't like Stephen A. Smith. But it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It don't make sense.
There he is,
Like it don't.
Kyrie. So
It
yeah,
don't make sense, bro.
he done infected another team and
You know,
dismantled them, bro.
you know what I like though?
What? That it happened to KD, right?
KD, yeah.
Yes.
You chose that over
The
Golden
Warriors.
State.
Yeah.
You really showed the world you is really stupid.
Yeah. Because he got in his emotions over Draymond checking him. Yeah.
That's crazy to me. Like you really believed in him too. Like you believed in Kyrie, son. Like that's crazy. He don't care, bro. Like
because of a one All-Star game getting together with a nigga. Like one All-Star based off of one All-Star game.
It's so weird to me, fam. Like I just
you don't know.
understand
You
it.
see a person's face, you don't know his
You
heart,
don't
bro.
see his heart. You don't know his heart, bro. But you can just look at it. But you can look at his freaking resume, fam. He's been like he's not that guy. Like it doesn't work.
That fool
It doesn't work.
He beat to his own drum shit.
Yeah.
My man said, I got one God body, and that's it. Yeah, son. It is what it is. So yeah, he walked away from 33 million because he got a lot left in the bank. So yeah, it couldn't be me though. But
it's not even just that. Forget the money, bro. Like my man put his career in your hand too. Like KD really like you can't just waste these years. You think this basketball just like whatever? Like every year you pass, you get older and teams change. Like what are we talking about here? Like I'd be livid if I was KD.
And he just signed a fucking extension.
You think I just want to put up these numbers and just leave? Like come on, dog. Like what are we talking about? If I'm Kevin, son, like I'm KD, I'm looking at him like yo, you crazy, and I'm looking at James like you a fool, you a fraud. You know what I'm saying? You came over here to get the ring. You wanted to ride my coattail, if you really think about it, to get the ring. Like you ain't really want to contribute. You wanted to not be the guy no more. That's really what it happens, and it's showing.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on.
Who, James?
Yeah, James. Like James, nah, bro. I'm not rocking with James, bro. James' resume, like his.
We go.
Oh, you can't talk about his resume, brother.
What are you talking about?
The numbers are there.
No, forget the numbers. No, the results are there too. The moments are there too.
And guess what? Guess what LeBron and KD had to do? They had to go ride a nigga coattail. I'm out. Nigga.
Nah, bro. No.
I'll let y'all. Love y'all. Peace.
Later.
Yeah, we gonna leave that topic and shit for another day. I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. I'm gonna let y'all go be with y'all families on Thanksgiving Eve. I saw Jay Weave dropped out. Saw a pharmacist over there getting into bandit mode, man, a little while ago. You're about to rip and run.
About to make this run, homie.
Yeah, I see that. So yeah, that's why I said let me wrap it up and
no doubt.
Let you do your thing. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to I'm not excited about the slate of football games we got tomorrow at all. But tomorrow's gonna be a good day chilling with family and whatnot. Even the damn night game is trash in my opinion. But But Sunday is we got the damn Buccaneers, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's gonna be fun.
Shit, with this secondary, we got Tom liable to throw for 500 yards, bro. So,
let's see what the game plan look like defensively for Jonathan Taylor, though, because my man been cooking.
Yeah, I'm expecting this to be a Pittman game, but
got you.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna let it go. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Whoever's gonna watch this, we didn't have a show the past 2 Wednesdays, but it's good to be back tonight. I had a lot of fun, kicking it with y'all and whatnot. And pharmacist, man, what you getting into for the weekend, man? Just I'm gonna give you your outro, bro.
Just chilling. We chilling with the family, man. Gonna eat well tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chill for over the weekend, man. Lay low. Watch these games. Little love in the evening time.
No doubt.
Maybe watch some movies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Just chill. Just chill and have a nice, relaxing, non-stressful.
Watch Dune, yo. Watch Dune. So,
I've been hearing about this Dune.
Yeah, give it a go.
I gotta put about 3 hours of my time.
Yeah, watch it early morning though. Get up at like 6 o'clock.
Matter of fact, if y'all got 5 minutes, one thing, cause said I wanted to get your take, man. I didn't talk to you about it because we haven't talked in a while, and Kev is here. That damn Michael Myers Halloween Kills, bro.
Oh yeah, that was off the chain. He was going in.
It was lovely.
Oh, man was bugging.
They did a fantastic job.
He was bugging, bro. Like he's officially superhuman now. Like what are we?
Right. That we done got to the bottom of what he is.
Yeah,
right.
They got to the bottom of it, bro.
Kevin,
all these years.
I love Kevin's theory. He is Legion, bro.
He gotta be. He gotta be the living embodiment, bro. Like he has to be. It doesn't make sense
no other explanation, man.
Because he's been killing from early, from childhood, and he ain't said a word. Like, yeah, he has to be the living embodiment of evil, and he's a soul collector. Like him killing people, like strengthens him. It's like he's collecting their essences or something. Like it's crazy.
Because he's getting stronger and more brutal, which I didn't think was possible.
I didn't, because now he starts making like displays, like for real, like full on.
Like what he did to that man in the kitchen.
Oh my goodness! And you seen his hands? His hands were by his chest, and my man's grabbing and stabbing. It was like almost like a tee. Like he was happy to do it. Like it's crazy.
Bro, I'm gonna use all these knives. Like,
all of them.
Crazy,
like
yo, we gotta I don't know. We do sports on here, man, but we gotta talk about some of the shit that we watching and doing too, man. Because
let me know, Link, when you watch
that new 00, right? 007.
I watched that the other day. Yeah, yo.
I ain't like it, bro.
Dude, I liked it. I enjoyed it, bro.
You liked
it?
I'm
not gonna front, bro. I kind of did. I kind of did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like they had like some good shots, but I'm saying like I felt like the villain was cool, but obviously he don't look like he can beat Bond, and I don't like villains like that. Like I really like a villain that look like if I had to throw hands with you, even if you don't throw hands with Bond, I want to make you look like at least you could throw hands with Bond. So that always bothers me. So
like I'm gonna give you an example of like Sherlock Holmes and Robert Downey. That dude at the end could match him skill for skill, right? Like
Moriarty, so like Moriarty in the game of Shadows, like that second one. That movie, that Sherlock Holmes 2 was. I want to throw that movie on now. Like that movie is like a go for me, man. Like I love that movie.
It was really good. But yo, dude, you gotta show up on the damn show. Like that's what we need to do.
Agreed. No, agreed.
So we're gonna end it there. Kev, I'm see you next week. If C show up, it is what it is.
I'll try my best, brother. I'll try my best.
Jay already left. So on behalf of Jay, we ain't doing no handicaps or nothing. We just gonna chill and watch some sports, get fat tomorrow, enjoy the family for the weekend, enjoy the holiday weekend. That's all we got is these damn holidays. You got us grinding all year long, right? So
money don't stop.
It is what it is. So man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Good night.
Same. Likewise. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Y'all enjoy your holiday.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Later.
Later.